celebrity endorsements and staging concerts that didn't win a single vote and ended up $20 million in debt. Tonight, we're finding out Kamala was lying to donors to keep the cash flowing. Here's one of Kamala's surrogates.
This is just an epic disaster. This is a $1 billion disaster. And I raised millions of that. I have friends that I have to be accountable to and to explain what happened because I told them it was a margin of error raise. I was promised, Jen O'Malley Dillon promised all of us that Harris would win. She even put videos out saying that Harris would win. I believed her. My donors believed her. And so they wrote massive checks. I feel like a lot of us were misled.
Democrats were acting like sleazy salesmen, calling up donors and saying, we got Trump on the ropes, this race is tight, and your money can make all the difference. But the race wasn't close, and $1 billion just got washed away in a landslide. Her donors got fleeced, and Kamala was clueless. One Democrat official told Notice, I'm amazed that we even got close. The campaign has been broken since the beginning. Kamala inherited Biden's campaign, which was already shaky because no top talent wanted to move to Delaware. Right after the donations started pouring in around the August convention, Kamala started to fizzle. In September, the cash flow dried up. Her honeymoon was dead, but they kept her in the dark. It got so bad, some black staffers were on the brink of suing. Black aides felt routinely mistreated and demoralized. Some had even wanted to make formal complaints and refrained for fear of retaliation. In October, Kamala was scheduled to tape a fundraising video. While she was reading the script, Kamala stopped at a line. We missed our fundraising deadline. She looked at staffers and said, well, we can't lie to people. But it wasn't a lie. One low-level staffer had to tell Harris that the campaign did miss its goal. The Kamala Harris campaign was running out of money and no one thought to tell Kamala Harris. And Kamala Harris never thought to ask. She was flying all over the country to schmooze donors and never wondered, like, hey guys, how much money do we have coming in or out? What a puppet. Even Oprah Winfrey was in on it. The billionaire Weight Watchers tycoon demanded the Harris campaign pay her $1 million to do that little town hall interview where she claimed she had a Glock.
Hey Oprah, good morning. How are you, darling? You looking very good. How do you think the election went?
Not talking about the election, thank you very much.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Not true, okay.
I was paid nothing, ever.
What do you think about all the celebrities with their mass exodus? Do you think Prince Harry's gonna lose his visa now that Trump's president? Thank you, Oprah.
Kamala also blew $20 million on celebrity concerts. They even put Kamala's face on the Sphere in Vegas. See that stunt right there? Cost her $500,000. And Kamala never raised an eyebrow and then got creamed in Nevada. Kamala spent a fortune putting on drone shows in Pennsylvania. All the time Trump was going to Steelers games for free. And she lost worse in PA than Hillary did. Now Kamala's in debt and asking for money. She says it's going towards a recount. She lost by 3 million votes, so that's a lot of votes to recount. Democrats might not want to fork over any more cash. But there's one guy who's open to the idea, Donald Trump. He writes, whatever we can do to help them during this difficult period, I would strongly recommend we as a party, and for the sake of desperately needed unity, do. We have a lot of money left over in that our biggest asset in the campaign was earned media.